Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel. Cabin number 1, as you know, that's been finished for a while. I did finish cabin number 2. I'm so tickled. So pleased. And since this is just one of my best creations ever, I have decided that I'm going to try again a little bit harder this time. And so here we are. Now we are making a cabin with a loft. And I'm starting to put that together. I wanted to show it to you before I got too far because there's a lot of things I wanted to tell you how I did them. I did not make the doors to open this time. This cabin's going to be locked. That's just a piece of shiny cardboard box, but very thin cardboard that you might get a gift or something in, and it was just plain white and shiny. And I like to save those, harvest those, and use them for doors and things like that. The curtains are material along with some little pieces of wood behind them to push them out away from the window. And then I took chenille stems and trimmed those down. I saved the fuzz from the trim and use that on other things, and then I use those to make it look like it has a little pocket to put the rod, or however you want to view it, but I just like how they look. And the doorknob's just a bead. I am proud of the stove, and it's a little apartment size refrigerator, a sink that I made from one of those packs that allergy capsules come in. The little teapot was a little charm I had. It was in with my charms. The stove and the refrigerator, it's a matchbox. The inside of a matchbox. I cut it in half and then I stuck it inside of each other. And when I did that, I learned a lesson. When I was trying to cut out my sink that way, I made a mess of it. So I had to redo that, and I did that with the same material that I used for my door, that nice shiny box on the countertop. And I used snaps for burners. The one under the teapot is perfect because it's got that little lump on it that held the teapot in place. So it was fine because the teapot has a little tiny hole in the bottom. Just glued that. And then the other one, I kind of mangled it because I cut the tip off. But I didn't think it was that noticeable that I was going to worry about changing it out. If I do this again, I'm going to look for smaller snaps anyway, so that they can have at least 3 burners. It's hard to cook without 4. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. And then of course the little knobs are just beads. The oven window is from a magazine. I just cut out a shiny piece of shiny black gloss, a little window. Handles on the oven and the drawer, they are just little bamboo sticks. For the handle on the fridge there, I did with that. That's the end of a toothpick. I just laid it on its back and I glued the top of the fat part of the toothpick there. And then I just put something underneath, sort of like what I'm doing with the table right now. I put something underneath to hold it up because I'm putting this together kind of weird. Dry enough, maybe I can give you a better idea of what it's going to look like. Here's our floor. Okay, so I tried to put it together to give you a better idea. This is our stairway taking you up to the loft. It's not perfect, but I'm still learning. You get very good at this. I'm going to teach you all how to do it. So it's the same contact paper that I used on the floor. It's supposed to look like a hardwood floor inside. And on that I used a piece of lace for a carpet. I think I'm going to do a little doormat inside yet. Also, this wall that's missing will have a couch and a bookcase. So the room is kind of full. Oh, and there are 2 kitchen chairs. I don't have the best lighting, but I think you can kind of get the gist. There we go. I decided to add some pink in the loft. We'll see what that looks like, but I do love pink and blue together. So upstairs it is going to be pink and blue in the bedroom. This is the last wall for our living room. I feel like I did a better job on the bookcase. Show you the sides if you can see them kind of round. A little bit fancier. The books are made from like little strips of popsicle sticks, and then they're glued to it. There's another one glued behind that, and they're popped in there and glued. So, and then the top 2 rows, I had the wood grain going sideways, and that was kind of cool because it looked like really neat binders in a way. But I actually do like the bottom ones better, but I left the top that way, and I went ahead and tried to make it look like writing on them. But I think that's pretty cool. That little pot on top, I don't know, I had a little plant in there, and I thought, oh, it's too tall, and then I thought, you know what, it's a loft, and that's the open side of the loft, so we'll see. Anyway, it's coming along. Oh, I gotta show you our big cushy couch. Could lay down on that and take a nice nap. Yeah. So, anyway, that's where I'm at. This would be the part where, like, if you wake up and you sit up in your bed and look straight ahead, that's what you're going to see. That'll be over top. That will be over top of this one. I was thinking possibly I'll paint a popsicle stick white and use that as the molding in between those, as well as the molding that will be on our loft. This is our loft floor. This is going to go in here. That'll be the bedroom. It's going to be really cool. In the door to the balcony where owner will love to sit and rock on this lovely little porch rocker with her honey at night. Anyhow, that'll be out on the outside upstairs loft porch next to the door. So that's where I'm at, people. And thank you to everyone who's been encouraging me and nudging me to keep going and keep moving. I want to thank you. I appreciate you. And I'm working on these. Tell me what you think. Thanks for stopping. I'm always happy to see you. Come back soon, please.